Good morning. I have to tell this story. It's part of my story. And I remembered this after I wrote the book. I remembered everything I remember about Shaylin happened after I wrote the book. I didn't remember I knew her when I wrote the book, and that's the truth. Here's another example of how Shaylin has affected my life over the past 30 years. Alright? Listen to this one. And I'm not making light of what happened here because it's tragic. And I don't even want to talk about it, but I feel like I have to. Now, after I moved back from San Francisco when I was 21, my friend Greg talked me into going back to Carbondale, back to school, and I wanted to go back to school, and we got a place, and he was introducing me to all his friends and the girls he got in a car accident with. He almost died in that accident, and he's talking to me about he would like me to call a girl because her boyfriend just killed himself. All right, and he's telling me to call her and this and that, and I'm like, who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. And he's like, yes, you do. You just give her a call. Tell her, talk to her, because her boyfriend just killed herself. She's not feeling too good, and, give her a call. And I'm like, well, I would call her if I knew who you're talking about. But I'm not just going to call a girl I don't know, I've never heard of, and start talking to her about her dead boyfriend. That just sounded so weird to me. I wouldn't do it. And Greg got pissed. He got really mad. And he's like, look, I want you to do it for me. Just do it for me then. And this is after he got in his accident. He was banged up. Well, no, he was recovered by then. But he was never the same because the accident messed his body up bad. And he lost a lot of respect for me because I wouldn't call her. And he started treating me like shit. And then he threw me out. So I moved to New Orleans. That's why I moved to New Orleans, is because he was telling me Shaylin's boyfriend killed himself, and I couldn't remember her because I had amnesia. I got shot, I had amnesia, and he's like yelling at me, just call her. I'm like, well, I would if I knew who she was, but I had amnesia. That's the truth. I'm not some jerk. If I'd have remembered her, I would have called her, but I couldn't. I couldn't remember her. I'd have called her way before Greg was asking me, okay?